Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel. Or if you're joining us for the first time, a very special welcome to you. We're so glad to have you with us today. If you're someone who appreciates the rich history, traditions, and evolving role of the British royal family, then you're certainly in the right place. Today we have a truly fascinating and, I believe, heartening story to share with you. A story about inclusivity, respect, and the modern face of the monarchy under King Charles III. Before we dive in, and we promise it's a story worth hearing, may I kindly ask you to take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and perhaps even leave a comment below. Your support truly means the world to us, and it helps us continue bringing you these in-depth looks at the royal family. Thank you so much. Now, our story today centers around a remarkable event that recently took place at the historic Windsor Castle. It's a story that beautifully illustrates King Charles's commitment to fostering a sense of unity and understanding in a diverse and ever-changing world. Recently, His Majesty opened the doors of Windsor Castle, that magnificent symbol of British history, to host a very special gathering, an Iftar, marking the breaking of the fast during the holy month of Ramadan. Stay tuned, because we're going to unpack all the details of the significant event, explore its historical context, and even touch on some other recent royal news that highlights the family's commitment to connection and understanding. This is a story that, we believe, speaks volumes about the evolving role of the monarchy in the 21st century. Let's begin with the core of our story. On a recent date, Windsor Castle, a place steeped in nearly 1,000 years of history, witnessed a truly unique event. The Royal Collection Trust, in collaboration with the Ramadan Tent Project, hosted an Iftar within the majestic St. George's Hall. Now, for those unfamiliar, Ramadan is the holiest month in the Islamic calendar, a time of fasting, reflection, and prayer for Muslims around the world. The Iftar is the evening meal that breaks the daily fast, a moment of community, sharing, and gratitude. The United Kingdom, as many of you know, is a wonderfully diverse nation, home to a significant Muslim population. And this Iftar at Windsor Castle, within the very heart of a royal residence, was a powerful symbol of inclusion and respect. Imagine, if you will, over 360 guests from all walks of life, different backgrounds, different faiths, all gathered together in St. George's Hall. This is the very same hall that has hosted countless state banquets, welcoming dignitaries and heads of state from across the globe. But this was different. This was a first. This was a moment that marked a new chapter in the castle's long and storied history. Simon Maples, the visitor director at Windsor Castle, eloquently stated that the gathering was a reflection of the Trust's aim to ensure that access to its palaces is enjoyed by everyone. That phrase, enjoyed by everyone, truly encapsulates the spirit of this event, and I believe the spirit of King Charles's reign. It's a message of welcome, of openness, and of a genuine desire to connect with all members of the British community. Now, it's worth noting that while this was the first Iftar held within the state apartments of Windsor Castle, a similar event did take place last year, albeit in the Learning Center. This demonstrates a growing commitment, a building momentum towards greater inclusivity. The Royal Collection Trust even extended a public invitation on its website, inviting people of all faiths and none to break fast with us this Ramadan at Windsor Castle. The invitation went on to describe the event as a visit to the majestic state apartments, followed by a meal after sunset in the magnificent St. George's Hall. To understand the full significance of this event, let's take a brief step back and consider the broader context. King Charles has, from the very beginning of his reign, expressed a clear determination to promote diversity and inclusivity. He understands that the monarchy, to remain relevant and respected in the modern world, must reflect the diverse tapestry of the nation it serves. This Iftar is not an isolated incident. It's part of a larger pattern, a conscious effort to engage with people from all backgrounds and to make them feel valued and included. Think about it. For centuries, the royal family has been a symbol of tradition, of continuity, of British identity. But that identity is constantly evolving, becoming richer and more diverse with each passing generation. King Charles recognizes this, and he's actively working to ensure that the monarchy reflects this evolution. He's showing, through actions like this iftar, that the royal family is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing institution that is relevant to the lives of all Britons, regardless of their faith, background, or heritage. This commitment to inclusivity extends beyond domestic events. As many of you are aware, the king has also been actively engaged in international diplomacy, holding peace talks with European nations, and engaging in private discussions with leaders like Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau and Ukrainian President Zelensky. This underscores the king's role on the world stage, his commitment to fostering peace and understanding not just within the UK but globally. And speaking of connections and family, we also have some heartwarming news from across the pond. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, recently sat down for a very intimate interview, her first in 4 years. During the conversation, she spoke fondly of the meaningful Sussex title, a title that she shares with Prince Harry and their children, Archie and Lilibet. She expressed how much it means to her that this is something they all share together, a symbol of their family unity. I love that that is something that Archie, Lily, H, and I all have together. It means a lot to me. Those were her very words, a touching glimpse into the personal bonds that tie the family together. Now, let's return to the Iftar at Windsor Castle and delve a bit deeper into the significance of this event, particularly for our older viewers who may have a deeper appreciation for the historical context. Windsor Castle, as I mentioned earlier, is nearly 1,000 years old. It has witnessed countless historical events, from royal weddings and births to state visits and moments of national crisis. It is a place steeped in history, a symbol of the enduring power of the British monarchy. For centuries, Windsor Castle was primarily a royal residence, a place of power and privilege. While it has always been open to the public to some extent, the idea of hosting an iftar, a religious event for a specific faith community, within its walls would have been unthinkable in previous eras. This is what makes this event so remarkable. It represents a significant shift, a conscious decision to open up this historic space to a wider range of people and to use it as a platform for fostering understanding and respect between different cultures and faiths. Imagine the scene, the grandeur of St. George's Hall, with its magnificent vaulted ceiling and its walls adorned with portraits of past monarchs. And then imagine that same hall filled with people from all walks of life, sharing a meal, engaging in conversation, and celebrating a shared moment of breaking the fast. It's a powerful image, one that speaks volumes about the changing face of Britain and the evolving role of the monarchy. The Ramadan Tent Project, the organization that collaborated with the Royal Collection Trust on this event, deserves a special mention. This is a group dedicated to bringing communities together through the spirit of Ramadan, promoting understanding and dialogue between people of different faiths and backgrounds. Their involvement in this iftar adds another layer of significance, highlighting the importance of collaboration and partnership in building a more inclusive society. This iftar at Windsor Castle is not just about a single event. It's about a broader message. It's about sending a signal that the monarchy is committed to representing all of its people, to embracing diversity, and to fostering a sense of belonging for everyone. It's about recognizing that Britain is a multicultural, multi-faith nation, and that the royal family has a role to play in celebrating this diversity. And it's a message that resonates particularly strongly with our older viewers, those who have witnessed firsthand the profound changes that have taken place in British society over the past few decades. You've seen the country become more diverse, more open, and more accepting of different cultures and faiths, and this iftar at Windsor Castle is a reflection of that evolution, a sign that the monarchy is adapting to the changing times and striving to remain relevant to the lives of all Britons. It's also a reminder of the power of shared experiences. Breaking bread together, sharing a meal, is a universal symbol of community and connection. It's a way of breaking down barriers, of fostering understanding, and of building bridges between different cultures and faiths. And that's precisely what this iftar at Windsor Castle achieved. It brought people together, created a space for dialogue and understanding, and sent a powerful message of inclusivity and respect. So, what are your thoughts on this remarkable event? What do you think about King Charles's commitment to promoting diversity and inclusivity? How do you feel about the monarchy's evolving role in the first century? We'd love to hear your perspectives. Please share your thoughts and comments in the section below. Your opinions matter to us, and we value your engagement. And before we conclude, I'd like to once again express my sincere gratitude for your time and attention. We truly appreciate you joining us on this journey of exploration and understanding. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more royal updates and insights, and perhaps even share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us continue bringing you these stories, and it means the world to us. Thank you for watching today's video. We hope you found it informative, engaging, and perhaps even inspiring. The story of the Iftar at Windsor Castle is a testament to the power of inclusivity, the importance of dialogue, and the evolving role of the monarchy in a changing world. It's a story that reminds us that even the most ancient institutions can adapt and embrace the future while honoring their past. We'll see you in the next video with more inspiring stories from the royal family. Stay tuned and take care. Write in the comments what you think about this. And at the end of the video, I ask you to subscribe and like. Thank you.